This, to me, is a must bet. I understand the Raiders are an embarrassment. I understand they have a worse time holding leads than any team I can remember. And laying 6 points feels like a lot. However, they are playing a team in the Indianapolis Colts that fired their play caller and then had the worst offensive performance of any team in football all year last week against the Patriots. They then fired Frank Reich and hired a guy who's never been a coach at any level but high school out of the ESPN studios and Jeff Saturday. If you are, so I expect, and they promoted to play caller some 30-year-old.
Right.
So I expect a number of things from the Colts. One is for the offense with Sam Ehlinger, a 6th-round second-year player at quarterback, with nobody left on the offensive staff coming off an impossibly bad performance. I expect the offense to be disjointed, disorganized. That's from the offensive side. From the team as a whole, I expect there to be veterans in that locker room that feel insulted and betrayed by the fact that this team has benched Matt Ryan. Now, he wasn't playing well, but he gives you a better chance to win than Sam Ehlinger. Fired the coach and then brought in this guy. And I think there are going to be guys that have checked out on this season. The Raiders, on the other hand, Josh McDaniels does not want to be one and done. And the Raiders also, 3 times this year in losses, have been up 17 points. Been up 3 scores in games they have ultimately lost. Now, that's pathetic by them, but it also means they can move the football. Their wins, so the Raiders this year were up 17 on Arizona and lost, beat Denver by 2 scores, were up 17 on Kansas City and lost, beat Houston by 3 scores, were up 17 on Jacksonville, the prince that was promised. You guys wouldn't let me bet him. I'm very upset with you guys about that, and lost.
I mean,
what?
I mean, didn't you end up still betting on them?
No,
that was a couple weeks ago.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And so the Raiders are going to move the football. The Colts. The question to me is very simple. Go ahead.
Are we sure that Jeff Saturday isn't a worse coach than Josh McDaniels?
Are we sure that he is a worse coach? Yes, I'm sure. Just out of Josh McDaniels not good,
principle,
but out of principle. This is an opportunity. There are certain opportunities come along. There are no sure things in gambling. I understand that, but I don't know that the Colts are going to be underdogs of less than a touchdown again the rest of the year. If they play Houston again, maybe, sure. But the being able to bet against whatever the hell they're doing in Indy and not having to lay a full touchdown is an opportunity we must take. And the real question is, do you think the Raiders are getting to 17? If the answer is yes, then they cover. Because the Colts are not breaking 10. The Colts are not breaking 10. The Raiders, I believe, are going to blow them out. So I will lay the full 6 points in Vegas with the Raiders. What's up?
Jeff Saturday were in here. He'd be real fiery right now.
Oh, yeah. Listen, he gives a good press conference. The guy's a media professional. We talked more on Thursday's pod about that hire, so I don't want to spend time on it here, but Vegas -6.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.